To understand scope of a variable, let's practically see a program. Here you can see there is a variable I declared in the main function, and I'm trying to refer the value of I inside the function test1. Now when I run, you can see it shows an error that I is not declared. What does this mean? It means if you have any declaration inside a function, then it is limited to that function only. It is private or local to that function. That's what the scope of a variable is. Scope means variable's availability. So by default, the variable declared in one block is local to that block only. When I say a block, it means between the curly brackets, which I will discuss later again. But at the moment, I am talking about function. So we have seen all the variables available to local scope only, but we do have a way to declare a variable globally as well. That is, we can have global scope variables. It means that the variable will be available to all the functions, and for that we just have to take the declaration outside the function. So let's shift this int I is equal to 0 above and outside this main function, and let's run the code again. You can see that the variable I is available to the function. Remember, the very same I is shared across functions, and to prove it, let me just change the value of I in the main function. I will say I++, and let's run it again. And you can see that the test1 function shows I is equal to 1. Let me copy test1 and paste it and make it test2 function. Let me also declare and call test2. Now in test1, let me say I++. Let's run now. And you can see all the functions dealing with the same variable. So to conclude, scope means lifetime or availability of a variable. We have local scope, meaning available to that function only, and global scope, which means available to the entire program regardless of function.